Good morning, good morning, good morning. Are we live? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Can you hear me, guys? Give me a thumbs up. Let's get into the show. Hello, hello. Tommy Stigs checking in this morning. Getting my coffee ready. Are we live? I see a big delay. Are we live? Today I saw a 20-second delay. And that's crazy. So you guys can hear me? Are we loud and clear? Are we crystal clear? We are pre-gaming right now. This is the pre-show show, which means we open up a little music. The legendary Frankie Valli is in town right now. He is in the area. He's in the area for two shows. So I would like to open up with a nice Frankie Valli. Nice Frankie Valli. It's not really his song. All right, let's play this one. Hopefully you all can hear me. Girl, you sing.
Oh, what a night.
It's incredible, right?
Late December back in 63.
Is her volume good? Can you hear her?
What a very special
Pour my
time for
coffee?
me.
Get ready.
I remember what a night. Oh, what a night. No, I didn't even know her name. But I was never gonna be the same. What a lady, what a night. Oh, I got a funny feeling when she walked in the room. Yeah, as I recall, it ended much too soon. Oh, what a night. Hypnotizing, mesmerizing me. She was everything I dreamt she'd be. Sweet surrender, what a night. I felt her rush like a rolling ball of thunder, spinning my head around and taking my body under. Oh, what a night. Oh, I got a funny feeling when she walked in the room. Yeah, as I recall, it ended much too soon. Oh, what a ride.
All right.
Why did it take
Let's
so
get
long to
into it,
see
Bob.
the
Let's get into
light? Feels so wrong, but now it feels so right. What a lady, what a night.
Nothing.
I felt her rush like a rolling ball of thunder, spinning my head around and taking my body under. Oh, what a night.
All right, guys. All right, that's a good way to start the day. Hope everybody is well. And here we go. Let's get live into the show. Number one, coffee. Without that, we can't operate, right, guys? Hope everybody is well. Can you hear me clearly? Am I too loud? Am I too low? Are all systems clear? Good morning, Bella. Good morning, Claudio. Good morning, TT. Gerard, Arms, Ralphie, Christopher Toro sending me text messages very early in the morning. Christopher Toro, I do appreciate the heads up and looking out for me. I do appreciate that. Edwin, thank you for the blessings. God bless you. God bless the people in Florida. There's a lot going on down there right now. We got to keep them in our thoughts, All right. Bella, how you feeling? Hope you are well. And that is it. I'm going right to the top and then right back to the bottom. Didn't see Steven in here this morning, but that's okay. He's probably out on that walk. OC is here. Hello, OC. Hope you are well. And let's get right back to the bottom. So let me get into this a little bit. So Frankie Valli is in town right now. Listen, mods. Listen, capos. If anybody is off topic and relentless in the chat, put them in the trunk, all right? Put them in the trunk. A couple of these people, I spoke to a couple of you people offline. You know what to do, right? If they're off topic, off color, and acting like animali, we put them in the trunk. All right? That's what we do over here. No drama, no nonsense. This is a social club. Now, in a social club environment, if somebody acts a fool, they just get clipped, right? We just put you in the trunk. I don't know if we lock it. Good morning, Nancy. Nice to see you. I know you do, Arms. You got it. Thank you guys for being incredibly understanding and watching me do my thing. I kind of know how to handle things, people, this, that, the other thing. But sometimes, you don't want the algorithm getting fucked up. So you guys know what to do. Out the door you go, in the trunk, right? So you guys know what to do. All right, that's a beautiful thing. So Frankie Valli is in town. I wanted to hit that Oh What a Night. Very, very, very difficult song to do. Anybody with enough guts to even try it gets an A+ from me. So, you're not going to hit that. Frankie Valli notes have to be the hardest ones to hit. His brother Bobby is a local, tonight. Get down there tonight. He's here tonight and tomorrow. I may be there. I may not be there. To be determined. You know me. I'm all over the place. I got to see if I can make it happen. Maybe reach out and see what I can do. Get in there tonight or tomorrow. I could probably do it, but I may in fact do that. I got to see. To be determined. You know me. I'm all over the place. You never know where you're going to find me. So I may, in fact, be at a Frankie Valli concert tonight or tomorrow night. He is in the area. He's in the neighborhood. He's in Jersey. Tonight he's in Red Bank, and tomorrow he is in Newark, New Jersey. He's coming home tomorrow night. But he is local. But one thing about him is nobody really gets to see him. He only sees his close family, which means his daughter, his grandson, his granddaughter, and that is it. Basically, a few people, his brother. He's very cautious, very cares about what he does, is conscientious and conscious of, what he can catch, what he might, he's just very, very cautious. He's very, very careful. He does distance himself. He'll have dinner tonight in Red Bank with about 10 people after the show. And tomorrow night, he'll be really local. And I'm not going to speak about where he's going tomorrow night, but he's going to be in Newark tomorrow night. So Frankie Valli, give us what we love, have a great show, and welcome home. And that's the story there. So Frankie Valli is in town. You know too much. All right, that was another topic that I wanted to touch on. You know too much. What happens when you know too much, right? So you might know too much about something, someone, this, that, and the other thing. What do you do with that stuff when you know too much? When you know too much, you just log it into your hard drive, your brain has experience, and you just use it going throughout your life. He lives in L.A. Yes, Claudio Perry, yes. He lives in L.A., and the reason he went out there has nothing to do with being rich and famous and has all to do with his vocals. His voice is very hard to hit, and he does no lip syncing when he's in person. He does an hour a shower in the day, and the part of California that he is in has a low humidity level. It's very, very even where he's at. So he keeps his vocal cords good. He had an issue at one time way back in the day, but so he went down there and he just he didn't go there because he's rich and famous. He went there because the tool of his trade is his voice, and his voice has to be on point. So he went there. He does an hour a day in the shower singing. That's a fact. I know that for a fact. He does an hour a day singing in the shower, and he opens it up, and that's how he does it, man. And that's how he does it. He has to keep that very, very hard to hit those notes, keep those notes, and do those songs that he does. Now, wherever you go, there you are. So, yep. So there you go. That's the Frankie Valli situation. And, what more do you want? Now, he didn't do that song. That's not his song. Yeah, I know it's wasting water, but if he's paying the water bill, what's he going to do, right? Good morning, Lenny. La Paglia, welcome in. Nice to see you. We welcome everybody here. Yes, Lenny, it is a waste of water, but he can't bring us the music that he brings us without doing it, right? Smash the like button. And not many know this, but he's not the man behind the song of "Oh What a Night." That's Jerry Pulci that did that. That's not Frankie Valli. Frankie Valli is instrumental in the song, but it's a Jerry Pulci song, who is the actual drummer in the band. So that's where you go. Jerry Pulci, how do you say it? Pulci is the man behind "Oh What a Night." Let me drop some comments on the what do you call it? You guys are great. All right, let me go to the top here. I've got to drop those comments. Don't forget to smash the like button. I always like to drop Edwin's blessing, which is great. All right, let me see what else we got here. I got a bunch of weekends almost here. TT says, Andrea, good morning. Christopher Toro, good morning. Like the blue shirt. Thank you, Gerard. Do appreciate that. Hello, Chusak. Welcome in. Nice to see you today, if you are still here. Powder blue colors today. Nicey nice, Tommy. Yes, I love powder blue. 79 Coupe de Ville powder blue with white leather interior. One of my dream cars. JJ Fedora. Yes, let's recognize those Marines. That's key. That's key. All right. Do appreciate that. Do appreciate them. One of the proudest days of my life was when I went to the recruiting station with my son. And we were there because he was not getting accepted into the college of his choice. And he says, I think I'm going to go another route. And we went to the Marine Recruiting Center, and he was ready to sign up. As we were filling out the paperwork to give the okay and going to the Marines, the college of his choice reached out to him. And then plans have changed. But it was a weird moment walking in there, a very proud moment walking in there. So my son was going to be going into the Marines. He decided not to and went for education. And that's his way. Yes, Kathy, yes. Kathy, it's only cans. Yes, thank you. But it is cans. You could drop them off at the stoop if you'd like, or ship them. I think you're shipping them. Whatever you want to do. But yeah, I'm taking a can collection for Belleville. I don't know if you guys remember last year I did no. Hey, Spiky. Good morning, Spiky. Love that voice, Spiky. I love that voice. I was on your show yesterday. Spiky, you got some voice, man. Very, very nice voice out there in California, I believe you are, right, Spiky? Thank you for stopping in, Spiky. Very nice to see you. I thought you were going off the show, Spiky, yesterday. I thought you were shutting your channel down, And then you changed up, So there you go. That's the situation there, and that's what we got there. All right, good job, guys. Beautiful. Got the best capo de jeans in the place. I got a great chat crew, which are my soldiers, and I got a lot of captains in here. We're very, very good. Are we sounding good? you guys getting this sound crystal clear? The video is not that good. The video is not that great on this little PC, but what am I going to do? I could do a whole show like this and you don't see me, or I could be right out there on screen. I like to be on screen, so I put it on. You know what I mean? But that's my default right there. So sometimes, sometimes it gets a little, the screen isn't so good. I'll have to stop by the stoop and pick up some of your food. No, Ralph, I need cans on the stoop. I really do need cans to donate to Belleville. There's a food drive at Bricks, and spoke to some people yesterday, and I got to get some food over to Bricks. So I got to get some sides over to Bricks. That's what I plan on doing. All right, so that's what we got. We got Frankie Valli is in town. We got when you know too much. Is it good? Is it bad? I see a lot of things about a lot of people. You can't imagine what I see living where I live, what I see at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. This one's hooking up with that one. That one's hooking up with that one. This one may be married. That one may have a girlfriend. Then she's with the gumad. Then he's with his second gumad. And that's just some of the things. Then there's the other shenanigans that go on that we know about. So when you know too much, what do you do with that knowledge? What do you do with that? You just store it. Oh, great. Okay. You just store it. You store it in your brain and you don't let it out. Frankie is good now and he is 88. Frankie's singing in the area, yes. Frankie is here. He's home. He's home. He's singing tonight in Red Bank and tomorrow in Newark. So, yeah, so that's what I say. Frankie Valli's in town, and when you know too much, it's okay to know. To be determined, Nancy, to be determined. I got to see what I'm going to do about that. I don't know yet. There's a good chance. Nancy, there is a good chance, yes. So I got to see. But you know me. 5 minutes from now, I'm in Brooklyn. 20 minutes from now, I'm in Belleville. An hour from now, I'm at a concert. I don't know yet, Gerard. To be determined. I got to see. Nah, Mom's not going to come. We went to Pennsylvania to see him, and she was happy to go with that. But again, Nancy, you know me. Who knows? I might say, Ma, come on, get the wheelchair. Let's go see Frankie. And we may go. Who knows? You know me. I am all over the place. I've always been all over the place. That's the way I am. So when you know too much, it's okay. Just keep it in your brain, all right? And then your views. All your views are your ideas or what you think is right, your opinions, this, that, the other thing. Try to listen to other people's opinions. Try to hear what they have to say instead of being a conversation commando. You may learn something. You may hear something. Nobody's looking to change a view. And I'm not talking about politics. I'm talking in general. It could be anything. It could be I like a red car or a blue car. Well, how do you like a red car? It's ugly. Just think about it. Just be, not be sensitive, but try to hear the other person. I've seen it, growing up and coaching around parents and kids and the moms on the sidelines. The moms on the sidelines talking at these games, they don't hear each other. They don't hear each other talk. They just go on. They're gakiarones, beep, 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 beep. So they don't listen. They don't talk. They don't listen. They only talk. It's hysterical. It's crazy what you see. Having been a coach and being on the sidelines, listen to these, especially the suburban moms. Now, in my neighborhood, the sideline talk, if there was anybody there, basically we drove a bike to our game. When you're a good listener, right, TT? It's good to be a good listener. Now, in my neighborhood, it was who's having the poker game Friday night. Now, in the suburbs where I raised my kids, they're talking about Gucci this, Fendi that, and drama and gossip and this and that. We didn't really have that. We had who has the poker game tonight and who's collecting for the street number. What was the number last night at the track? There's things like that. You know what I mean? But going into the suburbs, I see how they talk, and they just talk and talk and talk, and they're only pumping out their views, their ideas, their thoughts. They're not listening. So listen to other people. Your views are great. It's always good to have them. Your opinions are awesome. It's always great to have those also. But don't think the other person is wrong because they don't agree with you or see things your way. Yes, follow me, guys. That's good, JJ, and that's how it should be. It's very attractive when someone is a good listener. Yeah, it sucks when somebody doesn't listen. Yes, let them finish your sentence. I know that's hard to do sometimes, Gerard. For a lot of people, that's very, very hard to do. I've done it before. I've stopped people mid-sentence and finish their sentences. It's terrible, and I've done it. I'm guilty of it, but we learn. We grow and we learn. Just like I'm growing and learning on the YouTubes here, it's the same thing. It's the same exact thing. So, it's hard to do for some, but think about it. When somebody else tells you, now you could think about it. You can see, okay, that's a good idea. Let me hear them out. And my opinion's not the right one or the wrong one. Neither is theirs. They have an opinion. They have beliefs based on life experiences or observations or the way things happen. And you can't change that no matter what you say. No matter what you do, you can't change that. David Cameron. Hello, David. Nice to see you. One must be disciplined with the time limit when listening. I've had some interesting pub past abuse my nature. Yeah, right. Exactly. So Italians talk over. I know we do it. So, but you got to think when you're doing it. You got to think when you're doing it, TT. That's the thing. So self-awareness in a lot of different ways. It's very, very difficult, but you try to catch yourself. Try to catch yourself. I love that the show is not about me. I absolutely love that this show is not about me. It's one of my favorite things about this channel of mine. It's all about you guys. Tommy, couldn't see you on last night, but I saw you in Angel Chat. I wasn't in Angel Chat last night, Paul. I definitely wasn't in Angel Chat last night. Maybe somebody else with my name, but it wasn't me. There could be a duplicate of me. I don't know, but I definitely wasn't in Angel Chat last night. I wasn't on the internet last night. I had lady friend shenanigans last night. So I was nowhere near the internets. Stigs imposter. Yeah, a lot of people do it, Nancy, but that's a good point. There are a lot of Angel didn't have a show last night. Okay. Well, I wasn't in Angel's show last night. I wasn't in any shows last night. I really unsubbed to so many shows. Hello, Van. Hope that you are well. Thank you for stopping by. There are many clones around, but here's the thing. So with me, you understand my personality. And everybody on the YouTubes kind of knows my personality, right? They know if it's out of character that it's not me. Because I've seen it before. They're like, that's not Tommy Stigs. Or that is Tommy Stigs. You know the person. Maybe because some of us are visual and we are on shows. Oh, I got to tell you something. Give me a second here. I got to tell you something, guys. I should show the video clip. Our friend Chaz Palminteri. You know what happened to Chaz Palminteri? What do you think happened to Chaz Palminteri? Remember how he's so high and mighty and above everybody else? Do you guys hear me? Do you hear me loud and clear? Remember how Chaz Palminteri is a disgraziad and turned his back on Lilo Brancato when the man needed help? Do you guys remember? Give me a thumbs up if you remember the whole Chaz Palminteri talk. Do you guys remember it? And am I loud and clear? Well, he had a show, and he really kind of disrespected wise guys. He disrespected wise guys. People watch these shows, guys. You don't know who's watching. Now, I'm not afraid of a wise guy. I'm not afraid of anybody. But Chaz kind of disrespected wise guys, right? He disrespected wise guys, and guess what? They reached out to him. They reached out to him. He had to do an apology video to the wise guys. Disgrazia, you're done, cuz. Once you go there, it's over. Once the words come out, that means it came from your heart. You can't take it back. We see it many times. Be careful what you say. They absolutely reached out to him. That's a fact. That's a fact. He disrespected the wise guys on his show. Yep. He really said something degrading. Maybe I'll post that video. Maybe I'll do a clip like that. I don't know exactly what he said, but excuse me, guys. I'm going to do it later. Look out for that show later. I'm going to do a piece on it. I'm not going to do it on here. I'm not going to say what he said, but he disrespected wise guys. He didn't, I can't apologize. Yeah, exactly. Alan, beautifully said. Look at that, Alan. Thank you for stopping by and saying that. This is excellent. Excellent. No, Ralphie, it's true. He is. He is. And I'm going to tell you one more thing. Okay, I'm going to post a story later. Watch out for that story about Chaz. And I can actually get a copyright strike from him. Fuck it. I don't care. I don't care. Copyright claim me. I don't give a fuck. Hello, Danny. Good morning. So remember how he did that? He absolutely disrespected wise guys, and he got the call. He got the call. And they're like, Chaz. And he had to post a video apology explaining himself. We talked about saying sorry. Sorry seems to be the hardest part, but sorry, the word sorry doesn't work. Doesn't work. You're only sorry when you get pinched. You're not sorry when you're doing the action. You're only sorry when you get caught up. You're not sorry when you're saying those words. When you're cheating on your spouse, you're not sorry while you're doing it. And you're not sorry after you get caught. You're sorry your stupid ass was dumb enough to get caught. We're only sorry once we're pinched. And that's a fact, Jack. You could take that to the bank. There's no debating that with me. I'm not being arrogant or ignorant. Sorry, that word, not done good with that word. It's got to go. Todd Father, good morning. I'm going to add one more component to the Chaz Palminteri situation. Remember how he disrespected Lilo. Remember how Lilo asked me how much money I could give him to come on my show. You guys all remember the whole circle, right? I just wait. I don't react. I don't react to an action. I wait. You guys see how I operate, right? Yep. He charges for a conversation on the phone. You can't imagine what he's trying to do. You can't even send him an email. It's like $5 for an email response. It's like $100 for a talk. It's $250 for an hour just to talk to him. What's going on? Okay, don't take me off track, guys. I got to go back around. Okay, so the wise guys called him, right? Okay, I got something else for you. Yeah, I don't react, TT. I just wait. You know me. You know how I do it. Okay, I got something else for you. Chaz is a huge celebrity, right? Now, you guys can like or dislike this guy, Lee Cole, on the mob genre. Guess who gets more views than Chaz Palminteri? Lee Cole. Lee Cole, his shows get more views than Chaz. So Chaz, you did some horrible things along the way. You turned your back on someone in need, a drug addict that had a handout for you to help him, and you turned your back on him. Someone that you considered a son on set. You turned your back on Lilo Brancato. You left him in the gutter. The man needed help. And he is straight right now. I will give Lilo Brancato the respect of that. He's living a positive lifestyle. God bless him. He overcame the addiction, heroin overdoses and everything. All right. So that's the situation there. And you know, so he treated Lilo like a son when he was going to make money off his movie. Then when Lilo was at rock bottom, he just needed a little push, a little helping hand, a little help. He turned his back on him. Fast forward, Lilo has a show, a platform, and I reached out to Lilo. I said, "Cuz, you want to come on the show?" Because I used to hang out a little bit in clubs back in the day. Me and Lilo used to be in the same nightclubs. We had a similar appearance back then, so we used to fuck with the girls, and he would be at one end of the bar, I'd be at the other end of the bar. And anyway, he used to be in the same clubs as I was in back in the day, Lilo Brancato. So he needed support badly. He really needed it. And Chaz turned his back on him. Now, fast forward. So he was acting like a father to him, right? On set when he was making money. Then when he needed a helping hand, he turned his back on him. Now, so you set an example for what you call your son, right? Fast forward, your son is straight, he's clean, and someone like me reaches out to Lilo to give him some airtime, some play, and maybe help people in my show overcome addiction or help their family members coming over addiction. When I asked him if he wanted to come on, he asked me how much do I have in my budget to have him on my show? And I said, very nicely, Fungal, and went about my business. You haven't seen Bronx Tale. Lilo is his name. Lilo Brancato. Lilo Brancato, David. No, it's Lilo Brancato. No, it's Lilo Brancato. All right, give me a minute here. I got to do something. Here, guys. Yeah, you got to see that movie. How do you not see that? I mean, yes, Chaz is, we're not a fan anymore, guys. We're not a fan. Right? We're not a fan anymore. He can go scratch now, right? Right? He can go scratch now, right? You know what I mean? So we send him out. He goes about his business, and we're done with him. We're done with him. I wouldn't have either of those guys on here if they paid me right now. What sounds very short? And oh, it's just Lilo Brancato. That's his name. 32 watching. Don't forget to smash that like button. Thank you, guys. I had up to 35, I believe, in here this morning, if I'm not mistaken. That's pretty good. Very nice little crew. Nice little social club, you know? Yeah, Darren, I don't know finish, but we don't want him here. I could tell you that. We're done with him. He can't come on here if he paid me. I don't need it. I don't want it. I like the show just the way it is. I got a fantastic crew that I know everybody here. I could speak to everybody here. You guys can message me, call me, whatever. I got some personal friends on here. This is how I want it to be. I got some good guests coming up. My friend Gerard is on vacation. He's got 3 movies. We're gonna promote his movies. We're gonna have Gerard on here. We're gonna have the Don's daughter on here. We're gonna have a few things. I'm keeping it just like this. I love it just like this. That person, like I said, it took 3 months for that person to find me. It took 3 months for that person to find me. I don't know how, because Tommy Stigs is everywhere. Oh, everything, Stephen. He won't read your screenplay. Nothing without a fee. Nothing without a fee. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. I got great captains in here selling his photos. Yeah, all of that stuff, man. So, you know, I'm going to leave it at that. Once you do something like that to me and my people, you are my people. So I'm a representative of you. This is your show. So I reach out to people to see if I could bring you something and actually help them. I'm just here. I'm just doing what that guy told me to do. He said, push record. Now I take it to the next level and I try to bring you some good content. So I reach out to people to see, you know, to get some good, I don't know. You kind of see what people are really made of, and that's okay. You know, it is what it is. All right, guys, this is pretty much the end of the show, but I got to go out with a beautiful jam right here, okay? Let's go with this. Frankie Valli is in town. I wanted to end it with this.
I solve my problems and I see the light. We gotta love and thing, we gotta feed it right. There ain't no danger, we can go too far. We stop believing now that we can be who we are. This is the word. They think our love is just a growing pain. Why don't they understand it's just a crying shame? Their lips are lying, only real is real. Stop the fight right now. We gotta be what we feel. This is the word. It's the word that you heard. It's got groove, it's got meaning. This is the time, it's the place, it's the motion. This is the way we are feeling. We take the pressure and we throw away. Conventionality belongs to yesterday. There is a chance that we can make it so far. Stop believing now that we can be who we are. This is the word. It's the word that you heard. It's got groove, it's got meaning. This is the time, it's the place, it's the motion. Now this is the way we are feeling. This is a life of illusion, wrapped up in trouble, laced with confusion. What we doing here? We take the pressure and we throw away. Conventionality belongs to yesterday. There is a chance that we can make it so far. Stop believing now that we can be who we are. This is the word. It's the word that you heard. It's got groove, it's got meaning. This is the time, it's the place, it's the motion. Now this is the way we are feeling.
Wow. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I do hope you guys enjoyed that. I just love to bring you positive content, a positive vibe. This is what I like. Danny, thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate you, pal. I do appreciate you. Let's talk, pal. Let's talk, Danny. Jump on my show one night and we'll have a little chit chat about this and that. That's all I like to do. I like to give you guys a nice little show. I keep it positive, keep it short, and just send you off in a nice frame of mind. Hopefully I do that. That's basically what I want to do. Yeah, she's good, Edwin. She's very, very good. Whenever you hear Frankie Valli, not Frankie Kelly, Frankie Valli, right? You think of me? Yes, I saw Grease live. Yes, I did. It was incredible. I saw Grease live. Yes. All right, guys. So I'm gonna bang out once again. Once again, I do appreciate each and every one of you for stopping by. Your presence is a present. Hope the quality of the show is good. The video is not so great because of this camera that I have, but I am hoping the audio sounds better than it used to. I did get the microphone based on your donations to the channel. I was able to buy a nice little microphone, and I hope I'm bringing you a good quality stream. That's what I'm trying to do. That's all I'm trying to do. So thank you all. Thank you for those that do donate to the channel. It is appreciated. I don't pin it up there. I do have my ticker, as Anthony LaVista gets mad at me every time. He'll call me later and say, Stigs, where was your ticker? Why was your ticker not there? Why was your ticker not there? People send $5. People send $10. People send $20. I said, all right, pal, I'll put it up. And now, ever since then, Now, ever since then, I have to put it up or he gets mad at me. Anyway, I bought a nice little microphone with the donations that you made, and I have a new camera on the way. It's coming in today. So I got a nice 4K camera coming in. So little by little, slow and steady, just like Stephen said, Marinella said to me, Stephen said, Stigs, I think I was with you at 50 subs. Stephen, I think you were with me at 50 subs. I'm not sure. Thank you, Danny. Appreciate that. Stephen, you were with me with what? If you're still here, if you don't mind, you were with me with the start, right? And TT came in about 150, and now I should be coming up on a year of my first show. It should be soon, I'm thinking. I think. Stephen must have left the building. I was curious. I think I had 50 subs when he came in, 50 soldiers. So I got some originals here. Stephen Marinella, where are you, cuz? All right, well, I'll hit him on the text line. I'll hit Stephen on the text line. I was just wondering, when he came in. All right. I wanted to see it. 965. Wow, I'm growing. All right. Humble as ever at Danny. You're a star. Danny is a star. Danny is great. Love his shows. All right, guys. I am banging out. Stephen, I'm going to, yeah, me too, Danny. I got to get back to my meetings and stuff. I got work to do. So be that as it may. Have a blessed day. Thank you all once again for stopping in. And let's bless Frankie Valli for this weekend, because tonight and tomorrow night, he's home. He's here. He's in the neighborhood. So maybe we'll get a glimpse at him in the neighborhood. And maybe you'll see me at a Frankie Valli concert either tonight or tomorrow night. Who knows? Tommy Stigs is everywhere. Okay, let's go, guys. I'm banging out. Have yourselves a blessed day.